All right, so the reason I went with the Can-Am Pro, the Can-Am Outlander Pro Max, is because there's a few reasons. I was going to get the Outlander XT. The XT does not come with this bumper, so I was like a bunch of you guys, I was thinking about getting the XT and then having this bumper put on. Then I started looking at this. I wanted the XT blue. I love that blue color. So I do hunt, but I've never been a big fan of the camo. I actually really like the camo now, and I'll tell you why I went with this. So the XT doesn't come with all of these guards and everything on here, and it doesn't come with all the skid plates. Doesn't come with this bumper. It comes with just a bar across there. So I'm like, well, I wanted if I'm going to spend the money on this, I want to have all the protection on it. So I went and looked at the top of the line HD7, which was the hunting edition, and I definitely wanted two people. So if you want two people on your four-wheeler, you have to get the Max. Don't get the normal Can-Am. Make sure you get the Can-Am Outlander Max or Outlander Pro Max. So that's what I have here, is the Pro. The Can-Am Outlander Pro comes with your four-wheel drive. Comes with your four-wheel drive and locker. So you hit that's four-wheel drive, and you hit it again and it locks the front end. Definitely love that idea. Where the XT, you put the four-wheel drive on, and it's once it slips, it will lock up. So I mean, they're both good systems, but I actually wanted the the locker in the front, which I've used a few times and it works great. So I went with the XT. I went with the Can-Am Outlander Pro. Because I heard that some people were getting scratches in their machines, and they were asking how to cover them up and fix them. And I had read about the camo, how it doesn't really scratch. It's a stronger cover or paint or whatever this is, but you can feel it. It's strong, and if I do get a scratch on it, you're not gonna see it. So I went with that. The Pro Hunting Edition comes with this extra skid plate that goes underneath, and it protects your foot well. I think it also has better ground clearance. They were saying this machine has 13 inches of ground clearance. It is definitely big. Headlights on it, and this is all the Can-Am, the 2025s, N24s and stuff like that, but headlights are great. I don't think you're gonna need a light bar. And like I said, the only thing I've added was the hand guards, the heated grips, and the fender flares. The tires, the stock tires, I don't think I'm gonna change those out. I love those tires. They spin when I want them, they grip when I want them. So the machine has been great. So I am a heavier guy, so I definitely wanted at least an XT, or the XT has a stiffer suspension than the stock four-wheeler. So if you go and get if you're a lighter person and you don't want it stiff at all, you're gonna want to get the Outlander, just the base model. And the base model is gonna be just as good for power or whatever, but you're gonna have steel rims instead of aluminum, which I kind of like steel rims better. But it's gonna be a much smoother, softer ride. The XTs definitely have a stiffer suspension. If you get on, if you go to a dealership, check out your stock one, and then get onto an XT, and you'll definitely feel the difference between the suspension. I'm not sure between the XT and the Hunting Edition. This does feel stiffer than the XT. I don't know if it was just me or what. But I haven't had many four-wheelers. Like I said, I actually bought a 500, a Polaris 500 2000, just to see you know, what my pros and cons were, what I liked in the machines and how I liked to ride. And that 500 taught me that the 500, you know, 500cc is definitely enough power to get through anything and be able to keep up with everyone. So you watch all these videos and stuff like that, and everyone's like, oh, get the 1000. With the 1000, I don't know. I was actually going to get the 1000. It's not about money with me, it was what I wanted. But since me having the 500, I decided I like the fuel economy on it. You know, I already have a V8 truck, I already have an 1800 motorcycle, and it's out in the woods. I don't want to be a gas hog out there. I want to be able to explore and have fun and, you know, hang out, you know, just be able to ride all day without having to worry about fuel economy. And that's the other thing, fuel economy. If you're riding far and you're going to be out for all day, you're going to want to put this in eco mode. Sport mode definitely sucks up way more fuel. Even if you're just putting around, you're just going on little trails, you're just exploring, put it in work mode or that eco mode, economy mode. The performance mode, you're going to burn up fuel. I was talking to another guy who he has an XMR 1000, and he was asking me how he was asking me the fuel economy on mine. And I was like, mine sips fuel. It sips it. It's only a one cylinder, you know, 700. His twin cylinder 1000. And he was saying he always has it in his sports mode, or sport mode, performance mode, I mean. And so we were talking, and he burns up a full tank in a day, where the whole day of me riding was, you know, only half a tank. That's all I've ever burned on this, was half a tank. But I did notice one day I had filled the tank up and I had it in performance mode, and the fuel economy definitely went quick on it. So if you're, like I said, you know, if you're riding in a trail and you will come across a deep mud hole or something like that, yeah, put it in performance mode and get you out of there. But, you know, switch it back over to economy mode. If you care about fuel economy, this is the way to go. One cylinder. It could definitely do a wheelie. I haven't done one. It spins the back tires, no problem. It spins the back tires in economy mode. So, and like I said, I'm over 300 pounds. This thing has plenty of power. If you guys want to see anything else about this, or anything else, let me know. I will be doing a lot of stuff to this. I'm going to be getting gun racks for it. I'm going to be taking this lid off. I'm going to be putting in the see if I can get this on camera, but it's nice and dry in here. It's raining out, so I'm going to be getting that chainsaw. I'm going to be getting the chainsaw mount that goes in here. I guess this comes out and the chainsaw connects to here and connects into there, but I'm going to be losing this lid. But then they have the link system here. This hole right here, and this hole, you drill that out and you put the link system in there, and you'll be able to put a waterproof box right here, and you can actually double stack them. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to buy 2 of those boxes, double stack them right here. This other thing too, when you get this machine, when you shut it, make sure you push this here, otherwise this will flop open on you if you're driving. So when you shut it, it stays like that, looks like it's shut. Make sure you do that. In the back here, I actually love this cutout here, how it dips down. So back here, I don't know if you can see it, right here there's another hole. It says links right there. There's another hole, another indentation with a drill. So I'm going to be putting another link system there. It's one of these. I'm gonna put one here. So I'm gonna put my fuel caddy back here. And I don't really like the big boxes. So what I have is I have this big bag that goes in the back of my machine, and I'll either put a picture up of something in the video here to show it. So what I'll have is I'm gonna have the gas caddy mounted here, and I'll have my big orange bag draped over that and strapped in. So so like I said, I also want to get the tool holder for this. So I want to have a hatchet on that side, maybe a hatchet and a saw somewhere, and then I'm going to have my chainsaw right here, which goes down into your fender here somewhere. I guess it's right there, and it comes down. So when I get that, I'll definitely make a video of it. But so far, for me, this machine has been extremely smooth, no issues at all. I will be switching everything over to AMSOIL. I'm talking everything over to AMSOIL. The oil, transmission, every kind of fluid on this thing will have AMSOIL in it. So the first oil change, I'm gonna have the shop do it. So probably this spring here, I'm gonna bring it to my shop and have them put everything AMSOIL in it. And then after that, for now on, I'll be doing my own oil changes. So, just the first oil change, I'll have them do the AMSOIL, and then I'll put the AMSOIL in myself. All right, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you can, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.